Hello and welcome back to another festive episode of Taste Test. My name is Sean. This is a show that airs every Saturday morning right here on youtube.com/Seanosaurus and it's a show that will just never, ever end because all your favorite companies keep putting out silly variants of their usually normal things, delectable, delicious things. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad, and I keep buying them, so I keep making this show. And people seem to enjoy it, so that is good news. It's a win-win. I get to go spend money on dumb things, and then you watch and enjoy it. How is that a bad scenario for anyone? I win because I get to buy dumb stuff and have an excuse for it. You get to watch me buy. Well, you don't get to watch me buy it, but you get to watch me try dumb stuff that I have bought. And it's a good time for all involved. If you'd like to see more, click around on the channel after this video. There will be a suggested video that you can watch. It'll be last week's taste test, which was... I shouldn't have finished that sentence or continued that sentence because I don't remember what it was. But if you want to click around my channel a little bit more, there are a bunch of them dating all the way back to early 2021. You can see me with short hair and just watch it grow through the entire year. And as a bonus, the episodes are pretty short, so just scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell. Once you've done that, you can leave me a comment down below if there's anything you've seen out there that you'd like me to try. Let me know where you found it, because it's not always, everywhere. Then click around, watch some other videos, have a good time, enjoy this festive sweater that I almost forgot to wear. It is December, and last week we started with something. I don't know why I keep trying to go back to it because I don't remember what it was. I'm looking through all these pictures and I can't think of what it was. It was the holiday one. That's right. Yeah, I remember now. It was the Kit Kats and the Hershey Kisses. Those were more specifically holiday, like themed sort of thing. Gingerbread cookies with have a very Christmassy sort of remembrance? That's not the right word. Recollection? No. Trigger, I guess? Kind of like just matching? I don't know what the word is, but when I think of gingerbread, I think of Christmas time. And when I think of hot chocolate, I typically think of cold and winter. They're not as Christmassy as I thought they were. I was dead on, we started with a Christmas one, and then I was going to segue into this one's not quite as Christmassy of a one. They're actually kind of both nicely in the middle ground of just a wintry treat. And as I was getting ready to record this, I was trying to think if we have had this particular thing on the show, not these exact items, right? This exact item. But I'm trying to think if I've ever had this on the show before with a different variant, and I couldn't think so. Part of my brain is no, because I feel like I would remember it, but I've also been doing content for so long that I feel like if it was there, it was probably in one of the very early episodes of Week in Review, and I just have no recollection of it whatsoever. But it is one of my favorite treats, and it's kind of surprising that I don't have them more frequently on the show, but I also realize that they don't put out as many variants as a Kit Kat or a Mountain Dew or anything like that. They make their several kind of regular flavors, which is strawberry milkshake, regular, and for a while they had the really, really good Reese's crossover. Bring that back. But today we're going to try some malted milk balls. We have Whoppers, Snowball Whoppers. Make a little snow, oops, wrong side. You can make a little snow creature out of it. They made it for you. There you go. These are malted milk balls covered in vanilla flavored cream. And we're going to try these really quick. I like the color of this box. It's a very nice blue. It's very wintry, very festive. I love the fun snow creation down here. Good time. And a good little smile in the Whoppers logo. That's excellent. These were spotted by the Beeb at Yolks, and it was the absolute actual, whatever. It was the final box. Didn't really need to add another word in there, but I chose to because I love the sound of my own voice. Yeah, this was it. This was the last one. I couldn't even buy two if I wanted to. So I don't know how regularly these are going to be available. Saying all that stuff out loud, I feel like maybe it's a leftover from last year. No, we're good. We're good. It expires in 2022. But yeah, we'll crack these open. I love Whoppers. I love the original flavor of Whoppers. The what's it called? The Reese's were fantastic. And I'm okay with like a vanilla cream. Like I like a cookies and cream like Hershey bar, but I'm not the biggest fan of vanilla in the world. However, like vanilla like Tootsie Rolls, those are pretty great. But most of the time when we get like the white chocolate Kit Kats, I'm not as big of a fan. So we'll see how these are here. Definitely smell of vanilla. They have that kind of cookies and creamy scent to it, but it still, smells like a Whopper. The vanilla really overpowers. I took like a little whiff and I was like, oh, there's Whopper in there. And like, no, it's mostly vanilla. Pretty simple little, just a that. Not the most exciting thing in the world. But we'll go ahead and just pop it in my hot little mouth here so it doesn't melt all over my hot little hands. I mean, it's a Whopper, and it's vanilla. I mean, they're okay. I feel like this is one of the simpler reviews that I've done, where it's the easiest thing to just be like, if you like vanilla, give these a shot. If you have no interest in vanilla cream, don't even bother. Like, I don't think there's much of a middle ground here. I think they're fine. There's nothing wrong with them. They have the texture and the feel and the crunch of like a regular Whopper. So like none of that is alternate or like is messed with at all. But it also is like not the kind of Whopper I want. If I want a Whopper, I'll go get an actual malted milk ball with chocolate on it. Like that's what I prefer personally. However, if you do like vanilla cream, these are worth checking out. But I don't know. I don't know really what I expected out of this. I guess it could have been a catastrophic failure if any of those previous things I had mentioned, like texture, crunch, or anything like that was off. Then it'd be like, oh no, this is a terrible product. But instead, it's a very much of a like vanilla, yay or nay, and that'll dictate whether or not you should buy these. I mean, I think they're fine. I can't imagine I'll eat all of them. Or I certainly won't eat them as quickly as I do other Whoppers that I buy in infrequent amounts. I don't know. I guess when I'm like out buying chocolate, Whoppers don't just like spring to mind. When I remember that I like them, I enjoy them, and I eat them a lot and quickly. But like, if I go to the store, which I did recently, I bought a $12 bag of M&Ms. I don't know. That's just me. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, these are pretty simple. If you like vanilla, give them a shot. If you don't, pass. That's it. There's not a whole lot. It was a lot simpler. That was a lot simpler than I thought it would be, honestly. Usually it's more of like the texture's weird or the flavor's off or whatever, and there's like more of an in-depth sort of thing. As in-depth as like some random dude on the internet is going to get. I'm not like a food expert or anything, being like, the crunch and the way it leaves and taste on my palate and mixes with this wine is really great. That's not what you're getting here. You're getting just some idiot buying dumb shit all the time and putting it on the internet. It's a pretty basic avenue with this show. Yeah, I don't know. I thought they'd be fun. I love the box, and the box design looks nice. It might be the best thing about them, honestly. And I thought it'd be fun to have a little festive thing. There haven't actually been as many, there haven't been as many like super Christmassy themed stuff, like new versions of it. I hadn't had the gingerbread Kit Kats. I had not had the hot chocolate Hershey Kisses, but a lot of the stuff that I saw out and about, I was either A, just not interested in, or B, was stuff that had already been out, like the sugar cookie M&Ms are back this year. as well, or not as well, but sugar cookie stuff is back. But I did those last year, and I don't know. It's just a fun. This was a fun, random little thing to grab, and there you go. They're fine if you like vanilla. They're not fine if you don't like vanilla. Simple as that. We will be back next week with another episode of this lovely show. If you'd like to be sure to catch that episode, scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell so you're notified when I post new videos. If you at least subscribe, then I'll be in your subscription feed and you'll see my videos if you use the subscriber section of YouTube, which I find very helpful. If you click that bell, you'll be notified when I post new videos, which I admit can be a lot, especially if you're only on the channel for this specific series, but just get into a habit. That's all I ask of you. Get into a habit. It's my birthday month this month. All I ask for my birthday this year is that you watch all of the videos I post, and on December 30th, you from 12 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. that day, watch my content for 24 hours. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all I'm asking. It's not a lot, okay? It's not a lot. You don't even have to watch it, frankly. Leave it on a computer, turn the volume down, just make sure the volume is on in the tab, and just leave it over on the side. That's all you have to do. It's not even that hard. There you go. If you'd like more taste tests, click around, find some other videos. There's been a lot of great stuff over this year, and I'm going to keep making them as long as I can find new items to try. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, there's Ginger Snapped Mountain Dew. That's the one that I'm really looking for. So if people see that, let me know. I have been keeping an eye out for it. I don't know the best place to look for it. If like a grocery store is going to get it first, or if like a gas station or something like that, because it can be kind of a hit or miss sort of thing. Like sometimes it's a gas station, sometimes it's a 7-Eleven, you know what I mean? Like, anyway, I'm rambling on. Click around, find other videos. Just get into the habit of watching this show every Saturday. You won't actually have to have notifications on. If you watch enough of my videos, they'll float into your algorithm stuff. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. We'll see you next week with another taste test. There's a stain on my camera light. Huh. That's okay. All right. Weird time to notice that, but that's what I did. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. We'll see you next week with another weird item, another fun item to try. Yeah, just keep on being festive. I don't have a great outro line for this. I don't have a great outro line for this is the actual outro line of this show. I don't really have a great outro line for this.